So if we move celebrations up here, no, if we move them down there and tilt it up, it'll move it really close to the camera. It's like a mukbang style. Right? Just make them look really big, you know.
Yeah. You're like talk, all the way to the camera.
Rubbish, yeah.
Look at this.
So, hello, welcome once again to the Bucker broadcast, and I'm here with our special guests. This is Jenn from Vintage Gaming Emporium. I'm thinking of the VGE, Vintage Gaming
Geek Emporium.
Okay, right, okay. Let's start that again. Vintage. I thought it was gaming because Twitch. So find them on Twitch playing games.
Games and idiocy.
Okay. So, yes, Twitch, VGE Gaming,
and all that jazz.
Check them out. So, the purpose today is I'm trying to come up with an award for the best anime theme of the year, and with that in mind, I realised that I have heard hardly any of the anime themes this year, so we're going to review as many of them as we possibly can without the camera doing that weird pulsing thing that it's doing every so often. It's trying to... So, I've prepared a playlist of 140 anime themes that came out in the year of our Lord 2020. So feel free to have a look at my playlist. It's in the description below. And with that in mind, we're going to grab ourselves some drinks from...
beverages.
The alcoholic beverages. Ulskar from
The Wonderful World of Aldi.
The Wonderful World of Aldi, yes. They are vegan-friendly premium ciders with a 4%... What am I doing? This is not the Bucker Binge. We're not going to review these. We're going to get onto the anime. 144 videos of anime themes. Now, many of them will have the intro included, so they will be about 1.5 minutes long. It's not the full song for each one, so we're going to watch as many as we can in order of anime release date. So that's the order we're going with. I am here, yes.
How much anime have you watched this year? I know you've seen a couple. I know you've recently been going on to like Attack on Titan, the final season.
Yeah, I've started on Attack on Titan, the final season. I watched Kakegurui, the first season of that, and I watched a bit of Bakabon Late Night. And I've also...
Really good. Right. People should watch that more. Like, Bakabon is freaking great. If you haven't watched it, check it out. It is the first episode, you'll have you rolling on the floor laughing.
Yeah, you've got to kind of know a bit of older anime to get into it, and a bit of Japanese humour, but in general, yes, it's very good, and I really do recommend that one. So there's not much else
theme with our anime.
Oh yes.
Shirts. JoJo's and Dragon Ball.
JoJo's and Dragon Ball, yes. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
And Dragon Balls.
So, let's have a look at the first one. We are looking at Asteroid in Love.
Now, have you heard of this anime before?
No, this is just the first one that appeared on the Wikipedia list for anime that came out this year.
So, I've not heard of this one. I mean, for me, recently I've been getting into a lot more anime, and this one has definitely fallen through the cracks. Most of these probably going to fall through the cracks, except for a couple that I probably have seen. So, yes, without further ado...
Well, 140 anime.
Jesus.
Crazy. Okay. Asteroid in Love. Arui Teiko.
Let's do this. Nice calm intro. Feels like a pocket knife.
So I'm guessing this is an anime about stargazing?
Stargazing, like a
Asteroid in Love, maybe. It's probably one of those slice of life, trying to get people into...
Slice of life romance.
Maybe like a light comedy about...
Funny though, like, which is like this, we're like whipping out a pocket knife, like Yandere vibes. I'm gonna stab you if you don't love me.
They're looking...
Nice.
So, asteroid hunting, perhaps. Slice of life, after school club kind of thing. Pretty standard in Japan.
Very nice animation, though, for what it is.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's a really nice,
nice
part one, yeah. Here's how we're going to spot the asteroids.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of planning for like which ones they want to, how to do. So it's a very basic anime theme. Nothing really
pops out.
Yeah, nothing really pops out with that. It's basically it's an anime theme. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's pretty standard. So that's probably not going to score very highly with us, to be honest. The anime looks all right. I do like a bit of slice of life. So yeah, it's probably an original song made specially for that anime.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's probably not something that's they haven't clearly. To me, it seems clear that they haven't taken a pop song and then attributed it to the anime.
So a lot of anime, like they will always get like somebody to do the song. For example, let's throw somebody out there, Coda. Since I'm wearing the shirt, they do a lot of JoJo stuff. I don't know if you could think of any. I guess maybe like sometimes I get like.
I just think of all the '90s anime voice actors and like anime theme divas that used to have back in the day. Yeah. Okay.
It's all right.
So that was Asteroid in Love. What's the next one? Let's see. Oh, it's going back. Oh, it's probably doing the record company stuff.
Yeah, like the. Watch this on Crunchyroll.
Yes. So this one was supplied by Crunchyroll. Okay. The next anime is Darwin's Game.
Now, I have heard of this one.
Oh, okay.
I've heard good things about this one. So obviously you get the ones who's like, it's okay. I've heard very good things about this, and it's one that is actually on my list.
Going in blind. Let's see what it is.
Yeah, Darwin's Game.
Flip-flops and a mobile phone. Oh, no, when I see a mobile phone, I'm thinking it's another isekai. Transported to another world.
Yeah.
Doofer.
Whenever I think
of got guns and twins.
Guns, twins, and mobile phones. It pretty much sounds like any like Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, to be honest.
Yes. Well, it's triplets and Advent Children, isn't it? So
yeah, that's true. So whenever you think of a mobile phone, it's like goes to the bottom of the freaking riverbed in after 5 minutes of pointlessness.
I'm thinking Flip-Flops might be the band. Don't know.
Maybe.
You've got some synthesized or real string instruments in this one. Piano.
I am not so good.
Chain. Okay, there's the theme. Chain by Asuka, or the other way round.
This is definitely looking like an isekai.
You've got some
magical powers,
or some sort of like yandere thing going on there.
The whole like, love me now.
I'm sweet until.
Oh, you don't love me back. What was that you were saying?
Oh wait, yeah, not quite yandere then. Maybe a
like yandere light.
Guns and guns and guns.
Guns and guns with the yandere light.
Guns and twins and twins and guns. Okay. Okay, well, that was Darwin's Game. Interesting. Okay.
Good, decent.
It's
again, just run of the mill.
Standard. Music-wise, standard.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's got a bit of variety in the song. Quite like that. Yeah, nothing.
I think when I was watching that, it was kind of like, it looks like your stereotypical like isekai thing. But
Batum, but not as edgy.
Yeah, it reminds me of like Monogatari almost, like the Monogatari series mixed with an isekai.
Okay. Well, there was that Sword Art Online gun-based spin-off, which kind of reminds me of that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely see like peppering of that around that opening.
Yeah, it definitely looks like an isekai thing. It's got the real world, but it's got guns, so that's what I'm guessing it is. Don't know if it's true or not, but I thought it'd be something about like the evolution of the species or something.
That would be cool.
Or science.
Yeah.
But no, it had nothing to do with science.
By the power of science, this yandere will kill you.
So, the next one we're looking at is, Magia Record. So, it's a spin-off or a continuation or something of Puella Magi Madoka Magica, the sad, depressing, devastating magical girl anime from the early 2010s.
About that.
I believe it came out.
About that. So, before we get onto this,
yeah.
Have you ever seen any parts of Madoka Magica?
No, I'd like to. I know it all kind of kicks off right from the beginning and it doesn't get better after that. I mean, emotionally it doesn't get better. I mean, a lot of people have seen it. It's one of those things where people tell you must see this anime and it's the bending of the magical girl tropes. So hopefully I'm thinking that this series might have some sort of impact. I think it's been more of an impactful song rather than sweet, cutesy, tra la la. So let's find out. This is Side Story. Okay. Gomakashi by Trisale. Okay, let's see.
Let's see. That's nice intro build up.
Oh, you get kind of Linkin Park. Linkin Park synthesized drum and bass in the background.
Lingering in the background.
Boom, boom. That's kind of like, you know.
This is weird.
And then it goes into anime.
Yeah, that kind of like
typical anime
cutesiness.
I'm getting Cardcaptor Sakura vibes.
Yeah, Cardcaptor Sakura meets for some reason I want to say Toradora.
Oh really?
Toradora vibes. I think more because the animation, like during this intro, it's got Toradora, like that kind of style vibes at points.
The vocals are very typical.
Yeah. Like super delicate, but like
cats.
Squeakiness. Cats.
Lots of cats, and there's that thing. And
okay, now I see what you mean by Cardcaptor Sakura. It's a lot of that vibe.
Lots of the side-on animation.
That's the series I was thinking of. Shugachara.
Shugachara, yeah.
Vibes, definitely.
That's by the author who did Peter 10, I believe. Shugachara. Kage Dumbo, I think the guy was named.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like showing up here, the actual name of the author.
Okay.
It's alright.
Interesting. Yeah. Yet again, typical anime, but I was not expecting a typical anime theme from that one. I was expecting something a bit more impactful, as I said, because the anime itself is an impactful series. So I really thought that would reflect on that. But maybe it's more of a cutesy series that people are supposed to. Maybe it's been designed to be a cutesy series that people watch, and then it's like, okay, have this as your starter. And then the devastating effects of the regular series will, or it's kind of a softener. You know, like people who've been devastated by the original series will watch it and go, it's not so bad.
And then it just comes creeping in and punches you in the face.
Yeah,
like,
and then you remember everything that happened in the original series.
But I think though, at points, it's like it's going to be one of those series that from the song, it sounds like a series that you would think it's going to be like cutesy, but it's like a sneaky devil in a sense of where we're like, oh, it's all happy and fun. No.
Yeah, it might come and get you later. Yeah. Okay, next anime theme tune. ID or ID, Invaded. So. No idea. Never heard of it? No?
Never heard of it.
Alright, let's see.
Let's have a look. Ooh, I like the song already. Ooh.
High syllable density. Ooh. Okay. Kind of typical twinkly piano, kind of typical in anime.
With the heavy drums and guitars in the back.
Although it does have that kind of higher tempo that I like.
Yeah, it's got more of a pumper rather than just like flat.
It's got a lot of computer stuff going on, so it's hackers, I guess. Maybe,
yeah, most likely hackers.
Maybe it's another isekai, other world type of thing. You know?
Maybe, probably like this thing is attacking the world.
It's in a computer.
Borderline like, I want to say Summer Wars-esque, where it had that bit where it goes into the computer world, but then the outside, but I haven't seen the series, I don't think you have either, so...
Rings and cones and rings and cones. And windows.
Okay.
Computer windows, see, right in the middle. It's like this anime has suffered an error and needs to close. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so he's approaching the real world from the sky. In a CGI kind of manner.
This is really good. I might have to check this out.
I'm not sure about that character design, like pink hair and a yellow scarf.
Yeah, I like it. I'd definitely give it a check out.
Interesting.
But overall, I'd say, yeah, that's a good one. That's a very, very interesting things what they've done with the opening, especially when they've done with the animation of it. Because it's not your stereotypical, because if it is an isekai, the stereotypical thing is literally just, it's either A, just show the characters with different colour schemes, like, I'll throw one out there, ReZero, and then another one where it's literally just the world. So, like a Sword Art Online kind of thing, where it's just like action shots in this world. So, looks good. I'm going to have to check that out.
Interesting, yeah.
ID Invaded, right?
Yes, ID invaded.
Nice.
Next anime up is Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken.
Okay.
I've never heard of the manga. I've never heard of this anime before. But the opening is called Easy Breezy. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look.
Let's dip right into it.
Ugh.
What the fuck?
I'm thinking of comedy then.
Mm.
I like that.
That's very bouncy.
Character. Oh yeah. Oh,
This is
oh wow.
cool.
Okay, yeah, this is cool. Cool animation. And I'm getting like
Fully Cooley
yeah,
vibes.
Fully Cooley vibes.
That's
yeah.
nice. This is.
Oh, look at all those superfluous in between
Poses.
frames of animation.
Yeah.
It's the bounce in the animation is pretty cool.
Okay,
it's getting a bit repetitive now. Oh, even they're getting tired of it. Look, they're slowing. They're slowing down.
Yeah.
They're slowing down their
Oh,
style.
I've got to do this for another 30 seconds. God damn it.
It reminds me of the band that did Jet Set Radio. Kelmiko is the band. Might have to hear some more of their stuff. Oh, the guitar's good too.
Yeah, it's like that kind of like sliding kind of that noise. That's really.
Oh, they animated the clap as well. That was good too. Yeah, I could hear this more often.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
You got that sort of Kansai dialect as well
Yeah.
in the singing as well, which I like. That informal style of singing.
Yeah. That was really good.
Yeah, so Easy Breezy by Kelmiko, anime theme tune for Hands Off Eizouken.
Would you? I'm just gonna say right now. As soon as we finish recording this, I'm gonna go check that out.
Yeah, it looks
That
like
looks awesome.
It looks like it might be a manga based on like a 4-comma, like like a 4-panel comedy manga. I would be surprised if it was by one of those publishers. So it does look good.
Definitely Fully Cooley vibes. That kind of like borderline. And I want to say, if you took Fully Cooley and little hints of things like Azumanga Daioh, and you squash them together with other things.
What's it called? Takebarra Girls.
Yeah.
But that's about older women, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think whatever it's called. I think I might have got the So interesting. I like that.
Get on my list.
It's on Crunchyroll. So yeah, it's watchable on Crunchyroll.
That's one thing about this year. Like they never fail. The years like never fail to produce stuff to watch, because that's one thing that I don't think will ever happen with anime. Is like a slowdown, especially since the rise of it.
Yeah.
From back when when did you start? 90s?
Yeah, I can't say too long ago. I think I was very young when I first started watching anime, I think.
But it's like there's the actual rapidness of it. It's never gone away, and it's just going to keep going. Where it could be a double-edged sword, but if they're going to continue with series like that, I'm all for it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The next one. Oh crikey! It's all in katakana and kanji. I cannot read. Okay, well, all right. Sonkare shisheto konkure to. Oh dear. Sonkure sankare? No, that's no. Is that the tick? Is like a no. So non kure shito. Oh dear. Oh well. So this is it.
That's the name.
The song is Rebirth by Acid Man or Acid Man by Rebirth. We don't know.
Let's have a check. They're kind of like reverse
Basketball.
guitars. Ooh, okay.
Mature song. Oh, that's it thinks it's Attack on Titan at the very beginning. The camera in the grass.
All the camera behind them, all of them looking up the sky like all of them.
So it's basketball.
Yeah,
Sports anime, basketball. Yeah.
But Judging by the look of it, I'm gonna like this. I'll explain the reason why when this ends.
Lots of interesting enough characters. One of that's probably some sort of
love interest.
Some sort of love interest, and another one, or they're the groupies, the basketball groupies.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. You're playing basketball, your glasses on, you fool.
It's like, pass me the ball. Ah, my eye.
Lots of weirdo licking his lips while playing basketball.
Oh no, he could have really dry lips. You never know.
This has got one of those. It's got a slight wall of sound effects with those guitars. We couldn't really hum it. You can't hum it because there's too much distortion in the guitars.
I think it's more like the melody. You can't really hum like the vocal melody.
Yeah, you can't get the tune. It's like, oh, how's the guitars go? The guitars kind of go. You're like, oh, that's too much. That's too much guitars.
I love this. I actually really like this because there's one thing I gotta say. When it comes to most sports anime now, it definitely falls in that cutesy, like Fujoshi kind of thing, in the sense of it's like cute boys, like Yowie Bait. I'm just gonna call it Yowie Bait. But that reminds me a lot of Slam Dunk.
A little bit.
Like Slam Dunk, that actual because that's my style of sport anime. It's like, for me, if you say sports anime, I think of Slam Dunk, Hajime no Ippo, Atsushi no Joe, stuff like that. Like, not your traditional, not your modern style of sports anime. So, yeah, all right.
Interesting. They put a lot of effort into drawing the shoes, which I found was quite interesting.
Probably need to look for an endorsement, most likely, which would be cool.
At the 20 to 25 minute mark, we are going to drop it at this section. So that is set for part 1 of the anime themes review of the year of 2020. So please do continue along with us the journey of reviewing the anime themes of the year. So until then, we will have to bid you adieu, sayonara, and goodbye.
See ya.
Cheers.